Good to go now. Frankie's my dad a bit restless. Gates are back now. They're off. Art flops out the back. Plenty have jumped well. Byron Bell, Premise in particular, Pavitra near the inside. Mountain Guest being sent forward. Soul Choice will take a trail today on the inside of Fire Burn, then jolted 3 wide early. Further back to Frankie's Me Dad on the inside of Polygon and Pennyweka 3 wide at the moment. Arts has gone down to the rails from Pierre Rosser, then Stormy Witness. Further back to So Dazzling. And last of all is Faye's Angel. So they sort themselves out. Pavitra shows the way by a length and a half to Byron Bella and Mountain Guest pushing on the outside. Mountain Guest gets to second now. Stablemate will hand up Byron Bella and Soul Choice is tucked away on the rails. Length and a half then to Premise from Frankie's Me Dad. Jolter's cast 3 deep on the in advance of Fire Burner. Pennyweka's 3 wide but has a back to follow. Arts is down on the rails from Polygon, then So Dazzling from Parossa. And the last 2, the roughies, Faye's Angel and the inside is Stormy Witness. 1,400 metres to run and Pavitra shows the way. Mountain Guest eventually got to second. Soul Choice third. 2 lengths away to Byron Bella clear fourth, then jolted. Creeping a little bit closer out deep on the outside of Frankie's Me Dad. Then came Premise, 1 off the fence. Then came Pennyweka. The New Zealand Oaks winner has cast 3 wide the trip. In advance of Arts on the rails, then Fire Burn. Further back to Parossa from So Dazzling. Now Polygon's got shuffled well back from Stormy Witness. And Faye's Angel is last of all. They start the run down the side of the course now. And Pavitra leads by a half length to Mountain Guest. Soul Choice given every hope third. Followed by Byron Bell. Jolter being revved up on the outside. Trying to get into the race. Further back to Frankie Me Dad from Premise. Now Pennyweka will have to come off the heels of Jolted, is going nowhere at the moment, and Pennyweka starts a good run around the outside of the field. 600 metres to run. Pavitra's rolling up front by 2 lengths on Soul Choice. Mountain Guest has had enough. Frankie's Me Dad, Pennyweka giving chase. Premise getting to the outside and further back to Archer's railing through with a good run into the straight. Pavitra shows the way from Pennyweka. Archer's getting up the inside. Premise down the outside with So Dazzling. It's Pennyweka and Premise. So Dazzling between them. Then Arts back on the rails. It's Pennyweka. She's lifting Pennyweka from Premise and So Dazzling. They beat off Art. It's Pennyweka trying to fend off So Dazzling. She does so and becomes a dual Oaks winner. Pennyweka goes on to win it by 2 lengths to So Dazzling. A gap back to Premise third just in front of Fireburn. They beat off Arts. Then came further back to Faye's Angel has beat plenty home. Pavitra, a big gap back to Soul Choice from Frankie's Me Dad Polygon. Then came Stormy Witness, a mile back to Jolted, Byron Bell, Mountain Guest, and Parossa's pulled up sharply. Pennyweka claims the New Zealand Oaks, Australian Oaks double. Trained by Jim Wallace and handled by Damien Lane. Damien Lane going back to back in the Oaks. He partnered